Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here, and it's that time of day again where I get to share with you guys the top 10 apps for this month. So let's begin. So the first one is called Streaks. So you probably heard about this app, and what made this app, of course, the top 10 for this month is the update to it. So now, before you only had a limit of 6 tasks that you could do, and now you'll be able to add another 6 as well, so up to 12 if you want. So there's a ton to choose from, and then what's also awesome is that you can now add break a bad habit. So like maybe don't swear, don't bite nails, and so on, so on. And what's also great with the latest update, if you have your iOS device update to 10.3, you'll be able now to change the app icon as well to other designs, which is really neat and really fun to have, because you could change it up and just have fun with the app icon design. Next we have Carrot Weather. So Carrot is one of my favorite weather apps for the iPhone, and of course the app this month got a huge update, a big redesign. So now you'll be able to see much more information about the weather throughout the day, and of course throughout the week as well, which is really useful, because before you weren't able to see anything, or you'll probably have never even knew that you had to swipe from bottom to top to see some information about the weather around you. But now it's really simple and really easy to use as well. Next we have Swiftkey. Swiftkey is probably one of the best third-party iOS keyboards out there, even though it is limited thanks to Apple, but it does get the job done. And this month it got some new updates, like some new themes. So you have Oxygen Red, Oxygen Orange, and so much more themes to choose from here, which is really neat. And this is now the app that Microsoft is pointing to every iOS user who used to use Wordflow, their third-party keyboard, but now Swiftkey is the app that they want you to use instead. Next we have here Redacted. So Redacted is a very simple app. So I'm gonna just take a photo of myself, so right there, and then what we're going to do is use this photo, and then we're going to blur myself out. Just by doing that, there you go. So it's a very simple app. So if you want, you could, like, if you take a screenshot and you want to share something on social media, but then you remember you don't want maybe your email address shown or something else, you could just now blur things out. And you have 3 choices. You have the pixelated, you have the blur, and of course you just have the default black out thing. And of course when you're done, you could export it and share it on social media or save the photo if you want. Next we have here AP News. So AP News is one of my favorite news sites to get all my news throughout the day. The app is amazing, simple to use, really easy, and you get notifications of breaking news, which is really neat and really useful for me, of course, because I enjoy reading the news and just knowing what's happening around the world. So AP News is my top choice right now for getting the news. Next we have what's it called again? Darkroom, sorry. So Darkroom, simple app, really useful. So if you take a lot of pictures on your iPhone and you share it on Instagram or other social media sites, you'll want to use this app to edit your photos. There's a ton of customizations, of course. The app is free to download, but of course if you really want to customize your photo, you will need to do an in-app purchase to unlock all other tools, so you can customize your photo. Next we have here Tasty. So Tasty is a new app that BuzzFeed has released from their cooking channel or section. So here you'll be able to see every single cooking inspiration or cooking things that's related to Tasty, and it's just really simple to use. So if you're a fan of Tasty, now you'll be able to see the video as well and see all the information from below And right now this app is actually #1 in the top free section in the App Store here in Canada. So yeah, cool. Next we have here Flow Free. So Flow Free is a very old game, but I found that I never did a video about it. And it's really simple. So free play. The whole point, of course, of this game is to connect dots. So you just have fun connecting the dots. I remember playing this when I used to wait outside for Call of Duty, probably like 5 or 6 years ago. And this was the game I used to play while waiting in line. So yeah, that's Flow Free. I mean, sorry. Next we have here Clear. So Clear is one of my favorite productivity apps to make a list. Super simple. It just the gestures of it is really easy to use, and you'll be able to connect it to iCloud if you want, or sign up, of course, to your email, and you just get to do some cool customization to it. And it's just one of my favorite apps to use whenever I'm out and about and I want to go back to using Clear. It's one of my favorite apps. And not least but not last here, we have Fantastical. So Fantastical is an amazing calendar app that I enjoy using sometimes. Right now I reinstalled it for this video, but it is one of my favorite third-party calendar apps. I usually reinstall it once a month, but then I delete it for some reason because I'm trying out a different calendar and I just don't want it to get all cluttered. So that's the reason why it's asking me all this information. So yeah, Fantastical, super great app to use. One of my favorite to use as well. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the top 10 apps for this month of July. And if you guys please guys don't forget to subscribe or like this video, because that helps me a lot. And I will see you guys later. Peace.